I appreciate you tapping in, brother. Values, I see you. Tap in. Play a few games of baseball. Day night. How's your Sunday going for you? Night.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-2. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-1.
Oh.
Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of Red Sox baseball is next. Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
You froze him on the fastball there. Tony Kemp is retired to lead off the ball game.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That is third. the first baseman.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that one yanked just foul. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is 1-2-3 go the A's. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Oh, no.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Chapman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's get him.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Oh, damn, how many hits did he get him?
They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something...
A swing and a miss. That
Hell outta
retires the
here.
side, and that will do it. Red Sox settled for just the 1.
I got it.
And that'll
Bro,
bring in
appreciate
Ramon
the 5
Laureano.
hits.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
See you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
Hit
it
it,
comes.
hit it. Oh,
Base
there go your
hit
base
into
hit right
center.
there, brother.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this
Appreciate
pitch
you joining
back,
up, brother.
change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
How's your Sunday night going?
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there
Let's
with
go.
a double.
there's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
We talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there. Just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
Jed Lowry is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, high.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ball 1. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And another foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jairo Munoz. Tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Oh.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you hit one. The only question on this one was it going to stay fair, and it did.
Monster.
At the plate now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball one. Popped him up. Dahlbeck in foul ground. He's got it one away.
With his damn head.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Kemp 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing at a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And there's ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Matt Olson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him. Is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox 1. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now here it comes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right.
What?
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
A ball and a strike now. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. To short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 on the ground near home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. So now here is Rafael Devers trying here to plate the tying run from second. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That just misses off the inside for ball one. 1-1, here it is. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Chopped weakly to the left.
All right.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
On, give me.
Ready with another 2-2. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory.
I'll take that.
Chapman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So stepping in is Christian Vasquez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Matt Chapman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A's are just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Popped up. Chapman is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
0-1, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Munoz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Chapman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Another look at the sweet play from third there to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate now is Stephen Piscotty, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Definitely.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. scooped up. Dahlbeck is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Aramis Garcia. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter number 5. Second base.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 home. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one down now. Here now is Rafael Devers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count still at 1-2. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Athletics are challenging.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. All even now, 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, man.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Great base hit.
That runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Fuck.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's another base hit.
Striding in is Matt Chapman, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I'll take the lead.
The shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Get on that.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Out of here.
swing and a long drive again.
Pull out
This
the
one
park.
to deep center. Verdugo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to
Verdugo.
retire the side.
That move.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox 4. And now in the box, Kike Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus
The
far.
second baseman, Kike
Popped up.
Hernandez.
Olsen has room
Oh.
in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Not gonna hold him
So it's a
much longer.
leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
1-2 now. Got him.
Good job.
So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
How do you think?
Now batting, shortstop,
Next to stand in is Jairo Munoz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lou Trevino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Got him.
Tag and he's
What?
safe. It's now 5-5.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy
You can't
to make
challenge
that
it?
throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag.
No, very
That
aggressive
was
send right there. You
trash.
take
I
a
had
chance,
got
you
his
hope
ass.
the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a
Bro,
fastball
I
that
had got
misses
his
off the
bitch ass.
plate for ball 1.
What up, though? Come on, appreciate you.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1. Ball
Come on,
even
let's
at
get his
2
ass
and
out.
2.
No, I had to plug the mic in.
And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2.
Fucking-
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball right there. Even
I
though
didn't
it
even-
wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Pinder retreats
Come
to
on,
the track,
damn.
and he'll put this one away. So
That was
a
the
sigh of
basketball. I
relief
see you was out
as
there
the
hooping.
side is retired.
No, you lost.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Fuck.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled
Giving it to
away.
him. Oh, okay. Got running
Into
5
the
on 5
windup.
full
Here
court.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I posted a video on TikTok, 2 of them.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Fuck, man.
And
Oh,
here's
thank
a
God, I
slider
thought I was
that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from
Oh, hell
diving
yeah.
out over the plate.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Oh. Where brother at?
He pulls this one into right.
Nice.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to
Nigga
start
don't
the
do
7th.
shit. He go to sleep
The
early.
leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stephen Piscotty stands in for the 3rd
Yeah,
time
yeah.
now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a
on.
well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Ready to deal. Here's
Oh,
the 1-1.
yes. Over the green. Y'all
Shot
see
to
it.
left field and deep.
Over the fucking stadium. Y'all see it.
Two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Fucking game.
A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. His 2nd of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
Oh, fucking crazy.
And we've seen 4
Coach,
round
I know you
trippers
seen
from
that
these
homer.
guys
That shit
so
was
far.
crazy
Dan
right out the
Dero, what
park.
do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind
Rocked
of
the shit
expect
out
a
of that.
high-scoring
Appreciate you
game
tapping in,
with
boy.
that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes
Oh, man,
your
I'm
whole
just chilling,
mindset.
trying to get a
Right
few
center's
games
out of
in.
the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380
Got
at
going
its
on?
deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking at pepper.
That's crazy.
Brandon Workman
I need it the
comes
most.
on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Oh, yeah. I got the Fresh Prince. You already know. Smith.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia.
Number 37.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's
Oh,
0-1.
yeah, gotta bring it
No
back.
hits to this point.
Got Jesus Shuttlesworth from the closet, too. And I got Willie Beeman.
Ball 1 as he lays
Willie
off below
Beeman.
the zone. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He'll
Got
be
going
fine
on.
coming out of the bullpen in this one
Screaming
if he
later
can
on.
keep the ball around the knees like that.
No outs, nobody on.
Come on.
Got him.
Fast. Oh, for sure, for sure. Appreciate you dropping by, brother.
Next up for the A's, Tony
Don't trip
Kemp.
about the
He
bitch,
flew
boy.
out
I
in his
told you when I
last
got it,
debut.
I got us. Already know about them. All good.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Renfro is in his tracks now.
Hell
And
yeah,
there's the
you already
second
know.
out of the inning.
Man, 25 bits. Like what you told me, man. Put your wallet away. Appreciate
So
you with the
2 are
bits,
gone
boy.
now in the Oakland half of the 7th.
Come on, what
And
you got?
striding
I'm
into
just playing.
bat next, it'll
I
be
want to
Mark
get a big boy.
Canha.
Appreciate it. Look at those. Got
First
the, broke out the
pitch on its
snowmans
way.
on me.
You know,
Appreciate the 25
because
of them.
this is just a one-run
25
game,
of them.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to
Oh,
challenge him.
we got
right here.
another one over the Green
Canna
Monster.
smacks one to left. Lots of carry
Oh,
on
that's
this
out the
one.
park.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, man, you already know what the
It's a
time.
solo shot
Come on,
from
man.
Mark
You got the
Canna,
20
number 14
My
on
boy
the
came out
season,
with the
and
20
it's now
bits,
an
though.
8-6
Appreciate
ball
you.
game.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it. I know you seen
Must have been a good
over the
batting
Green
practice
Monster. Look,
session today for this
like a
club.
pow.
5 home runs in one game. You could just
You
see
know
that
it's
the
bad
game
when
was
your
going
boy on
Those
his
hitters,
knees
they couldn't
praying
wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight
about
to
why he
get up
pitched
there
that
and
dumb.
to get into the batter's box.
appreciate the bits. You already know we finna start a movement, man.
That'll
Fuck what
bring
they
up the
talking
power
about, not
hitter,
supporting
Matt
others.
Olson.
We're gonna start a
And this
movement,
one's tapped
support each
foul
other.
at home plate. So far, 2 for 3 in
Hell
this
yeah.
one.
Here with extreme. I'm
Missed
supposed to
low
foul,
and
man.
inside with it,
Everybody
1-1.
supposed to go up there. You supposed to support everything.
1-2 now as that
We all
one's fouled
supposed to
off.
eat.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there.
Yeah,
A
why
little
can't
bit
we
too
get
far
to
out in
2,000?
front. Gotta
That
find a
shit,
way
all
to
that
keep his
viewers
hands
and-
back.
Tough
all that other
curveball
shit
that
that they
time, but he's
doing.
able to make a little contact to keep
Disrespect
this
to-
at-bat going.
Fucking
3 runs already home here.
Ninja, all them.
Breaking
That's the
ball
thing I
swung
don't
on
like.
in the dirt. Vasquez recovers.
It's all
and
good, but-
that ends the inning.
Speaking out loud.
So
At the
2
end of the
home
day,
runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Instead of having a
They'll
few
get up and
millionaires, how
stretch
about
here
we
at
all
Fenway.
become
It's
fucking
the A's 8
millionaires?
and the Red Sox 6.
Quit shit getting paid. I'm just speaking out of my ass.
And now here is J.D. Martinez.
Feel good now. I thought I was.
Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a
Take that
couple of
back.
matchups, no hits in 2
Or quickly.
at-bats. And, looked inside, but that's really a strike, nothing in 1.
All I'm saying, y'all got it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Come on. I'm still not comfortable with 2 points.
Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch.
Got
Swinging
him.
and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch.
Oh.
It's 0-1.
It's
I don't
not
know, man.
easy
For
to
some
get your
reason, my
barrel to a
Twitch is
pitch that
stripping.
high.
It says
That
5
can be an
people.
effective location
I
as
think
long
it
as he
says
keeps
4.
it above the letters.
Fix this.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Back door.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hit him right here. Oh.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and he struck
We'll
him
break
out
them
as
sunflower
well,
seeds
so
up
he's
in new
carving
bag.
right through
And I hope
the
it
heart
don't
of this
fucking rain
lineup
tomorrow.
as there are 2
It
away
looks
now.
crazy at park back door.
Now at the plate
Feel like
here
a
is
goddamn lake.
Christian Vasquez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch on the way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a line drive. Pinder's got it for route number 3.
Oh.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that
Goddamn right.
always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Matt Andrees has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fouled off. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's 1 for 3. The 1-1 home. Swing and
another
there
one.
It goes deep to left. No chance at bringing
Outside
this
the
one
fight.
back.
Hell yeah, let's
On
go.
to
Now I'm
Lansdowne and gone.
get it.
A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Matt Chapman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Still 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now another 1-2.
I laugh. I would, but this is my last game. I got shit to do
just
tomorrow.
beyond the infield.
Who you play with?
Backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
You play on Xbox?
Now to the plate, here is Chad Pinder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering.
Ooh.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Drop that.
In there, and he's in control of the now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a
Oh, hit that follow,
just
bro.
out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Who you play with?
Oh, and 2, the count to Jed Lowry.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
On the first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Red Sox 6. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. The 0-1 pitch.
You do it.
Here's one that misses high.
We got
It's
the juice.
1-1. And he lays off for a ball.
I'll bring
2-1.
this guy.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Olsen is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch.
5.
Now the 1-0.
God damn it.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed
Oh,
as
1,
they
2,
set
3.
him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot
Hey,
of these
y'all
power
join-
arms
man.
coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Up next, Hunter Renfroe. And they're down to their final
Hunter
4
Renfroe
outs here,
playing
Dan.
baseball.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Just outside. God damn. Come on now. What is it?
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a
Fuck.
2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Jairo Munoz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Rosenthal comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Lowry. And an
Outta here,
underhanded
let's go.
throw
One
is
more
in
inning.
time for out number 3. One
That was
left
nice.
for the Reds. Matt Barnes enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just
Damn,
getting him
Mike,
some
they've
work,
been
guys.
whooping
He
ass.
hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in next, Aramis Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And that's the 2nd out. And stepping in, Tony Kemp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fastball taken
Good.
a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The center fielder.
Next up, Alex Verdugo. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fucking
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you can
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
exactly what we
game is
needed.
over.
Hey, listen, you don't
got
always
big
want
things to
your
do tomorrow.
closer to have to go 2 innings on a
I'll be
regular
streaming.
basis, but in this
I'm done
game,
with everything.
it was necessary
Like
for
around
this one,
soonish.
and he had just enough
Afternoon.
to get the job done.
9-6, the
Here
final
y'all come back
tally
and
in
tap
this
in
one.
with your boy.
The A's jumped ahead in the
Hope y'all had a
7th
good
inning
weekend.
and never gave
Petty,
the lead back.
appreciate you.
Lou Trevino earns his 3rd win of
Everybody
the year
else,
in
appreciate
relief.
y'all.
Garrett
Coach,
Richards
you already
takes the
know.
loss,
Appreciate
only his
the bits.
first of the year.
Appreciate you dropping in.
Trevor Rosenthal
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
starts 2 full innings in relief to record the 6th.